Well, I'm in a brand new spot I've never been. I helped build this guy's house last July, and the whole time we were just constantly talking deer. And he's got a pretty good sized property. He's letting me come in here and shed hunt. They hunt it quite hard, but they've never shed hunted down in here. He said he's found a couple sheds out in the fields, but never actually walked the property. And there's about half of it's marsh, half of it's high ground. I'm hitting the marsh today. I just got started. Looks like a snap off, but there's a little one right here. It's another one for the count, even though looks more like a break off from a fight. He said that he had pictures of a few bucks down in here late into the year, so there should be hopefully some down in here. I know bucks don't winter everywhere. I mean, this looks really good down in here I've been seeing tons of good rut sign. But there's got to be sheds in here, so especially if no one's been walking this. So I'm at the same property I was last night, except I'm on the other side of the road on the high ground. And for, I don't know, the last couple years I've really started to notice areas around here where it's like 50% marsh, 50% hardwoods and high ground, or other areas where it's 75% lowland and 25% high ground. These bucks, they really seem to vacate the swamps, and especially the swamps with a lot of canary grass and cattails, kind of like where I was last night. But over here, I immediately started and I just hit a ton of beds right up the hill here. And I was like, man, I'm kind of surprised there was nothing in there, not even an old one. But I'm coming down like this, and I just glance over, and boom, nice one. It's definitely fresh, not even chewed. Let me get some pictures. I'm surprised it's not even chewed, but I guess there really isn't too many oaks in this woods right here. Kind of just a lot of garbage trees. But yeah, real tight curl. Those ones are always pretty cool. Awesome. Not a single chew. That's a young deer. Probably, I mean, at the most 3.5, but it could be just a really nice 2.5. Awesome. Well, that already made the night. But yeah, there definitely could be more in here. I mean, there's beds. Right here, there's deer hair. Right here's a bed. And there was just tons of beds up the hill. I can't believe this. You can't make this up. I literally just put the shed in my backpack, and I look over, and right there, this one looks even nicer. Wow, are you kidding me? Not a single chew? I mean, this woods is pretty open too. Oh my god, I gotta get some pictures of this one too. Well, it's been about an hour. I just got another one here. This is a pretty nice one too. This is a different woods I'm in now. That first woods was just like 5 or 7 acres or something, right next to some of the buildings. It was like a old cow pasture probably. There was a bunch of dumped off bones and machinery in that woods. This is the bigger woods that I thought would have been pretty good. So right here's one. Just coming up to this nice little grass opening, and boom, right there by that tree. It's really greening up fast. I mean, it does not get any easier than that, right out in the open. Just a super heavy 4-point. Probably like a 2-year-old. Well, that's probably a 3-year-old. That's got too much mass. Not a huge frame, but good thick tines and everything. Awesome. I don't even think I'm gonna finish it all today. I'm sure it's pretty easy to walk by them in this hardwood, so awesome. Well, I was wondering when I was gonna find an old one. It's just a matter of time. Probably been sitting here at least 2 to 3, maybe more, maybe 4 or 5 years, I don't know. Oh wow, look at ladder stand right here. That one's gonna probably stay right here. I don't think I'm gonna keep that one, but it's another one for the count. Right here's where I first seen it from. This one does look chewed. Thankfully, this is the only one. Another nice fresh one. I don't have the first two with me because I was so close to the car, I just looped back and dropped them off right away. I found them right away. Let me get a few pictures. Man, you can really see it's starting to green up fast. All right. I honestly don't know if it is the match to one of them. We'll see when we get back, but kind of looks similar to that first one I found, but that first one was just a 4-point and he had too much of a curl. I think this might be a completely different buck. Awesome. Another nice young buck. Probably just a stud 2-year-old, maybe a 3-year-old. It's not that big. This is literally just a little strip of woods. Field over there, field on the top, field and fence line right there. Just a tiny little spot. This is kind of south facing. That first woods I found those first two in was same scenario, just a little tiny woods like this between some fields. Back that way a couple 100 yards, and that was all kind of south facing like this down in here. I haven't been down in here yet, so there could be something else in here. I'll probably have to hit some of this again tomorrow. That'll probably be the last day. No way, I can't believe I just seen this one. I'm literally like probably 75 yards from where I parked. So I parked, I don't know if you could see, right up there. And as I'm basically walking back, I parked and I went and I looped and I hit all that woods and found those two right away, like right over there. I'm coming back, I just glance over and I see something that looks like tines. But then as I'm getting closer, I'm like, you can't see it in the picture right here, but as I'm getting closer, I'm like, man, it just looks too narrow. Like it's gotta be a stick. And then I got up to here and I'm like, oh my God, that's an antler. Are you kidding me? Another fresh one, unchewed, like right in a bed. What in the world? Let me get some pictures with the sunset going down. I mean, literally there's a road right there. And this whole area has beds, at least that side did. And there's beds right here. Man, that looks like another completely different buck. And literally just a little strip of woods from the road to the field. That big woods where I found that little chewed up one, there was good sign in there too, but it seems like all these bucks are just living on the fringes where they can see stuff coming and going. Wow, another nice. These are almost all these fresh sheds I found tonight, except that one bigger one, have all been really nice up and comers, like really nice 2-year-olds and Maybe 1 or 2 of them are 3-year-olds, I don't know. Man, crazy. I got about 75-80% of this place walked, but I'll be out for a short walk tomorrow, maybe even regridding some of this. Wow. All right, this is getting crazy. I just found another one literally 5 minutes later. First little freshie of the night. Last one probably too. Nice little one. That's crazy. I'm literally just back that way. I'm like only 20 yards away from where I just picked this one up.